Everybody, it is Saturday, it's the 9th of August 2025, and look what I found at the world market yesterday. Got another flavor of international Lays for you. These are Taiwanese scallop flavored Lays. Got nice pictures, pan-seared scallops there. And I did a little research, found out how these are done Taiwanese style, pan-seared scallops that is. So I'm going to know what kind of flavors to be looking for in these. So you start with making a 3-cup sauce. Start with soy sauce, rice wine, and sesame oil. Mix those together. Sometimes you marinate the scallops in them, sometimes you don't. Sometimes you just put them in the pan after you sear the scallops. Alright, and then you saute ginger and shallots or green onions and chili flakes in oil. Alright, and then you pan-sear the scallops. Sometimes after you flip them on the one side to the other side, you add a little bit of butter. Okay. Once they're nicely seared, take the scallops out, add in the sauce, bring it to a boil, thicken it, put the scallops back in, coat them in the sauce, garnish with cilantro and sesame seeds, and you got yourself Taiwanese-style pan-seared scallops. Okay? I've never actually had them. I have had pan-seared scallops, but they've probably been done Italian-style or something like that. I've never had the Taiwanese ones. I'm not the greatest fan of scallops, but that's probably because most of the time that I've eaten them, they haven't been done properly. So, I don't know, maybe I'll get myself some fresh scallops one day and I'll actually try to replicate the Taiwanese style of it. But, for today, we just got, another interesting flavor of international Lays. Let's open it up and let's see if the things that I just described can be tasted in these chips. I was looking for more international Doritos. So a couple weeks ago I did a couple Chinese Doritos, and were they Taiwanese too? I think they were Taiwanese too. And there was a third flavor, but wasn't there last time. Here we go. Okay, I'm definitely tasting fishiness. There's some kind of a fish product in there that's supposed to make it taste like seafood. I've had a lot of these seafood flavor international Lays. There is a general just seafood flavoring that they add to all of them. I don't think that that's an authentic scallop flavor that I'm tasting there. It doesn't taste bad, but it's just like, this is a flavor that is recognizable as a seafood flavor. But it's probably not like scallop extract or something like that. It's some kind of fish product. I think it's got bonito flakes in it. Maybe that's what the flavoring is bonito flakes. Now, I taste a little bit of sweetness. And that was something I forgot to add, was in the Taiwanese style pan-seared scallops, you can add like a little bit of garlic and sugar towards the end of the cooking process. It's not required, but some people want theirs a little bit sweeter, and that's one way to do it. And there's a natural sweetness to scallops. So I don't really taste ginger in there. I guess there's a vague sesame oil flavor. There's obviously soy sauce flavoring in there. So you've got the soy sauce down, you've got the seafood flavor, even though it's probably not authentically scallop flavor. It's probably just from bonito flakes. They're kind of buttery too. And there's a little bit of garlickiness in there. But I don't taste ginger. I don't taste shallots. I don't really taste any chili pepper at all. So I'm really tasting just like sort of a sweet seafood flavor, a little bit of a soy umaminess to it, and then just, kind of sort of a buttery niceness to it. It is a nice chip. Not bad at all. But it's not exciting. And it doesn't really do much to distinguish itself. Like, honestly, the last seafood flavor international Lays that I had really didn't taste any different from that. There was also like, what was it? Like a seaweed butter flavored chip that I tried once that was interesting, and it tasted quite a bit like this. Alright, so I'm going to give this an okay rating. I'm going to give it a 6, but it's not exceptional, it's not exciting. I don't really think it's worth the purchase. It just tastes too much like other, flavors. I mean, if you're going to come out with something as interesting and weird and unique as a scallop flavored chip, you better do something to really, to make it stand out. It's not good enough to just put an appealing picture of pan-seared scallops and say, hey, we have an interesting flavor here. You got to do something with the actual seasoning to make it as interesting as the bag suggests it will be, and it's not. So that was kind of disappointing. I didn't really like them. You know, and it's not because I'm not a big fan of scallops. I wanted authentic scallop flavor there, and I just didn't get it. So that's a disappointment.